Let's talk about money. First of all, am I a millionaire? No, I'm not. Do I have a £1 million business? No, I don't. Is the dining room a mess? Yes, it is. Do I have any right to be giving out advice? Not necessarily. Not the best hook to a video, but I thought I'd lay it out because I do have one great idea, and I think the right person for the job can take this idea and make a lot of money. How to make money in 2025, 2026. A lot of people turn to content, which is what I do, right? And it's difficult to get into, and it's a lot more difficult than people think, and people also think it's really fun, and there's a lot of stress that comes with it, and it's mainly not this, it's mainly a lot of editing and posting things and replying to people who are calling you a twat online. Basically, it's just a lot of people taking the piss out of you, and it's not the funniest job. So sorry to crush those dreams, but how do you make a million? How do you become a millionaire in the future? Here is my great idea, right? I've been a member of this Reddit group for a while now. Sweaty Startups, which is the concept of boring businesses just make money. Everyone's trying to create something new and exciting. Stop trying to create something new and exciting. Fall back on the ideas that you know make money, such as cleaning companies and car washes. They've always made money, they always will. I start thinking about my own idea, something I've not seen on that subreddit, and something that has got £1 million potential. And I think I've got it. Okay? So once again, this is for the right person who's gonna be able to input this. But in the UK, we have got a plague of rats. It is becoming problematic, and people do not like rats, but recently, if you don't like rats, you tend to avoid the subject entirely. But recently it's hard to avoid because it's in the news. We've had rat plagues in Birmingham, we've had rat plagues in Glasgow. Rats are seemingly showing up more and more and more and more. If you've got Manchester city centre, the city is basically ran by rats. So they're everywhere now, we're seeing them everywhere. Recently this story came out, I made another video on it, about a 22-inch rat that was found in Yorkshire. A lot of people are now talking about this. 2-foot rat. Rats are getting bigger and they're showing up more frequent. There's an old saying that a lot of people who are afraid of rats avoid, and it's that you're never more than 6 feet away from a rat. It's becoming problematic. So here's the business. Pest control. And I know what you're thinking, I've seen pest control before. It's been done a million times, but hold on. Let me paint the picture for you. A rat specialist. That's all you do. You don't do pests like badgers and slugs and what. All you do is rats. Your whole branding is built around rats. Bring it into the modern age. A lot of pest control companies are like grey. They've got like a picture of a rat on the side of the van. It's like dark green and grey, and they come and they're all like, you know, it's a bit of a boring thing. Bring it into the modern day. Try using some like bright branding, like pinks or bright blues, something crazy, something that's like super modern, but for a rat company. It's like a cool rat company. Have you seen all these TikToks of people doing car washing? They've managed to modernise car washes by doing like the detailing stuff and making ASMR type. I'm not saying you can make ASMR rat videos, but if you put a little bit of, if you're an older gentleman or an older woman and you're thinking about doing this company, get a bit of youthfulness in there. Get like a social media manager who's young and sprightly. Set up the company and just target people who are scared of rats. You can do rat checks where you have like a, hey, I'm going to check your house for rats before you've got a problem. Let me investigate before the problem becomes a thing. Put those on leaflets, post them through. Super cheap because you're not necessarily disposing of rats, but a lot of people would do that. If you did like, hey, £20, I'll whip round your house, make sure you've got no signs of rats. A lot of people would pay that. I honestly think it can be a massive business for the right person. It's boring. It's not fun. You're never going to show it off at cocktail parties, but I really do think it will make you a millionaire.